Welcome to what's known in the French capital as the ghetto. It's the area with the worst reputation in Paris for prostitution and drugs. And with that in mind, the renowned photographer Martin Parr was asked to come in to capture the real ghetto.
With something like the ghetto, which has a lot of prejudice and baggage associated with it, one of the things you can do is just come along and try and see it as it is, and that's exactly what I've tried to do. It doesn't strike me as being more difficult than other areas in Paris. It has become notorious, and notoriety breeds a bad reputation. So in a sense, I'm trying to counter that.
I wanted to do an interesting exhibition with a photographer like Martin Parr, as I was sure he would convey the area's human side, with his humor and his original eye, and break with the clichés of the area.
Chérie, je t'aime, mon chérie, je t'adore.
It's a great place, everyone gets on well, it's cosmopolitan.
This is probably the most paranoid country to photograph in the whole of the Western world. And within France, this is probably the most difficult area to actually come to because it's quite notorious.
But he came across one surprising exception to the paranoia. Street prayers have become a national political issue since the National Front Party denounced them as an occupation without tanks or soldiers. But still, they were open to being snapped.
During Friday prayers, people suddenly seemed to relax and didn't object to being photographed in quite the same way. So that was not only extraordinary to see, because you have 2,000 people praying in the street, but extraordinary to witness insofar that the tension just seems to melt away. So it's as if they're so involved with the process of praying that they don't mind being photographed.
Martin Parr came in as a complete outsider, knowing nothing of the stereotypes of this area. And with these photos showing at the Islamic Cultural Institute, the master of clichés has ironically dispelled some of ours, giving a very different and refreshing look at the ghetto.